storm rages, a tempest of wind and rain lashing against the jagged cliffs. Perched precariously on the edge, a silhouette against the violent, bruised sky, stands Blackwood Manor. Its skeletal spires claw at the heavens, and its vacant windows stare out like hollow eyes into the maelstrom. The camera glides slowly, inexorably towards the imposing structure, drawn in by a silent, ancient summons. Thunder cracks, momentarily illuminating the Gothic decay, a place where time itself seems to have died, leaving only its ghost behind. The heavy oak doors creak open as if by an unseen hand, an invitation into the heart of a nightmare woven from splintered wood and crumbling stone. Inside, the air is thick and heavy, a suffocating blanket of dust and forgotten memories. We drift into what was once a grand ballroom. Moonlight, slicing through a grime-caked skylight, reveals the spectral forms of furniture draped in white shrouds like a congregation of silent mourners. Cobwebs, as intricate as spun lace, hang from crystal chandeliers that will never again sparkle with life. The silence here is profound, a living entity that presses in from all sides. A cold draft whispers through the chamber, carrying with it the faint spectral echo of a long-forgotten waltz and the ghostly laughter of dancers who have been dust for a century. The journey continues down a darkened corridor into a nursery frozen in a state of perpetual sorrow. A single rocking horse, its paint chipped and faded, sways back and forth in a steady, unnatural rhythm, its wooden runners groaning a mournful lullaby to an empty room. In the corner, a cradle lies still, but the chilling sense of a mother's grief permeates the very walls. Deeper into the manor's bowels, we traverse a long, narrow hallway. It is a gallery of the dead, lined with portraits of the Blackwood family. Their faces are stern, their gazes severe, but as the camera passes, their painted eyes seem to shift, tracking our movement with a malevolent, possessive intelligence. Flickering in the periphery, a translucent figure glides past a doorway, and a book tumbles from a shelf, its pages fluttering open to a chapter on eternal damnation. Suddenly, a new sound pierces the oppressive silence. It is a delicate, tinkling melody, both beautiful and utterly dreadful, emanating from a small, ornate music box that has mysteriously appeared on a dusty mantelpiece. As its final discordant note hangs in the air, she materializes, the Whispering Lady. A figure of sorrow and rage, her form a shimmering column of ethereal light, her face a mask of silent agony. She drifts towards us, her movements fluid and impossibly slow. Her hand, pale and almost transparent, rises, and a single skeletal finger points with trembling certainty towards a heavy wooden door at the end of the hall, a door that has been sealed shut with thick, rotting planks and rusted nails. Her mouth opens wider and wider in a scream that makes no sound but echoes thunderously in the soul. The camera, released from its trance, hurtles forward. It rushes down the hallway, a frantic, desperate flight towards the forbidden door. The portraits blur into streaks of dark color, their accusing eyes a vortex of condemnation. The whispers intensify, a cacophony of spectral voices murmuring secrets of betrayal and murder. We are about to crash into the splintered wood, to break through into whatever horror lies beyond. The screen cuts to black, just inches from impact. And in the total suffocating darkness, a single sibilant whisper slithers directly into our ear. "Get